Guys, what's up? My name is Taylor Whitney if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys some essentials that you need for your car. So if you recently just got a new car and are wondering what you need to put in there, then you clicked on the right video. As you guys may know, I drive a Volkswagen Beetle named Big Girl, and she is my pride and joy. And if you have seen my car makeover videos, then you guys know that I keep that car stocked with all kinds of things like decorations, accessories, and self-care items. So I'm going to be going over what I personally keep in my car and more. So let's just jump right into the video. Accessories. First accessory that you need for your car is a phone holder. I love this one because it's pink, but this is great if you need Google Maps or hands-free calling, because if you are holding your phone in your hand and on the phone with someone, you can get pulled over and get a ticket for that, and that would suck. So definitely invest in one of these. They're super cheap. You can get them on Amazon, Walmart, literally anywhere. Next we have a car freshener, and this is to keep it smelling nice and clean, keeping that new car smell. I personally love the ones from Bath & Body Works. That's what I'm using in my car right now, and they last so long and smell so good. Trust me, you're gonna want one of those. I'm sure you can find other car scents as well. Those ones are just my favorite. Single port USBs. This is great if you have an older car. I know newer cars just have regular outlets in them, but my car is an old girl. She's a 2003, so I always need to get these. They're so convenient for needing to charge devices and other things. Next we have a trash can, and they make specific trash cans for cars that like fit in between seats or hang on the seats. And this is just great so trash doesn't pile up on the floor in your car. I've had that happen way too many times. I definitely need to invest in one of these because I don't have one. One of these window scrapers. This is so helpful for those early school mornings when it's super cold out and there's just a layer of ice on your windshield. I have had to use my credit card to scrape it off before, and that probably wasn't the best idea. My poor credit card. One of these would have been very helpful. Next we have a duster like this one here. I have one of these, and let me tell you, it is essential. My car gets so dusty, especially on the dashboard, and it's gross to look at. So this is super convenient and easy to use. You just wipe it off and it looks like your car is just clean. A phone charger. I say you should always have a phone charger in your car in case of emergencies, and it's just convenient. Like if you're listening to music, then your battery won't run out. And if you're like the designated driver in your friend group, I suggest to keep multiple phone chargers in your car, so that way everyone's not fighting over the one charger. Next we have a flashlight, and this is good in case of emergencies, so you can see at night in the dark. I know you can obviously just use your phone flashlight if worse comes to worse, but having an actual flashlight is so much brighter and more helpful. And lastly we have jumper cables, and these are for if your car breaks down and you need to jumpstart your car. That way you don't have to call anybody to come and rescue you. These have saved me so many times on the road after my battery has died. Self-care. The first self-care item you need in your car is a first aid kit. This is so important to have in your car in case of any emergencies, big or small. They sell like little small ones anywhere, or you could even get a big one and put it in your trunk. Hand sanitizer. I love having hand sanitizer in my car because it is so nice to use like after you go to the store or the gym. You just get in your car, you use your hand sanitizer, you feel all clean, then you're not touching your steering wheel with dirty hands and getting your germs everywhere. It's just so helpful. You could also put wipes in your car, whether these are hand wipes, disinfecting wipes, or even makeup wipes. Those would all be pretty good to keep in your car in case you get dirty or spill something in your car and need to wipe it up. Just always a good thing to have. Next we have chewing gum. Not only is this nice to have because like it's always nice to have gum wherever you are, but it's also really good if you are driving when you're tired. Chewing gum can help you stay awake and make you less likely to fall fall asleep, especially if it's super minty. I always chew gum when I have to drive really late at night, so I stay focused. It's like how they always used to say you should chew gum while you're taking a test because it improves your focus. That applies to driving as well. Lip balm. This is especially good to have in the winter when your lips will be super chapped. You could also keep lip gloss in there as well. A hairbrush. I can't tell you how many times having a hairbrush in my car has saved my life. Not actually saved my life, but like saved me from humiliation, because it really sucks when it's like a windy day and your hair gets all tangled and messy and then you get in your car and there's no way to fix it. So this is so important to have in your car. Next we have a blanket or a sheet. I always keep like a little tapestry in my car that I use as a sheet because I go to the beach so much, so it's nice to have something to sit on. But this is just good to keep in your car in case it gets cold or in case you get stuck somewhere and don't have heat. If it's in the winter time, of course. It's summer right now, I don't think you're gonna have that problem. Deodorant, for if you forget to put it on at home, you know your car will have your back, and always have it in there. Because like imagine if you're going to school or work and you get there and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't put on deodorant. You're gonna be so lucky because you will have it in your car to save the day. Feminine products, for all my girlies out there, this is definitely an important one for any emergencies or if you end up spending the night somewhere and forget to bring that stuff. Hair ties. This is honestly just like a good thing to have anywhere you go, so having them in the car is definitely a good idea as well in case it's really hot and you just need to get your hair up. Decor. The first thing you can decorate your car with are seat covers, and there are so many different options with this. I've seen so many different designs. I've seen crochet ones. I'm actually crocheting some right now. This is a great one and it's practical. If you have leather seats and it's summertime and you sit down on those seats, you are gonna burn yourself, but if you have seat covers, you're not gonna have that problem. This also applies to winter time as well. You'll be so much warmer with them. Cup holder coasters. This is such a fun one. Again, I've seen so many different designs with this. You could get these on Amazon. You could make them yourself. They sell them on Etsy. A rear view mirror hanger. Right now I have a little macrame hanging plant on mine and I'm obsessed with her. She is so cute. A steering wheel cover. I always love when this matches the car seat covers. I think that's always so cute and coordinated, but you want to be careful with this and make sure it really grips onto the steering wheel, because if you get one that like slides around, then that could be unsafe and cause an accident. Next we have vent clips. I actually just made my own. I did like little flowers and shells and I think they turned out so cute. But I've seen like little hearts, I've seen flowers, I've even seen ones that have fragrance in them, so when the air conditioning is blowing it makes the car smell good. Light strips. These are so cool. I really want to do this to my car, and you can customize this however you want and put the lights wherever. A stained glass sunroof. This one is so cool. You just have to buy a sheet of the stained glass pattern and just stick it to your sunroof. So you kind of have to DIY this one, but honestly that would be super fun. Next we have a license plate cover. I used to have one of these on my car. I still have it on my car, but it unfortunately faded. So try and get a good quality one of these or just make your own, because mine was super cheap on Amazon and it just faded, just so unfortunate. I'm gonna repaint it and paint my own design on there very soon, and hopefully it won't do that again. Seatbelt covers. These ones are also cool if you match it to the seat covers and the steering wheel cover. That would look really cute and coordinated. I've seen a lot of crochet ones and I love every single one of them. That would be so cool if you like crocheted your own, but this just makes it so the seatbelt is more comfortable as well as being cute. And lastly, we have floor mats with a fun design, of course, because your car already comes with floor mats and usually they're boring and usually just like one solid color. So you could buy or make your own custom ones, make your car more fun and colorful if that's what you like. I recently just did this with a rug that I got from Five Below. It turned out to be a lot more of a difficult DIY than I thought it would, but I'm so glad I did it because it turned out so cute. Anyways guys, I think that is unfortunately gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below this emoji right here if you made it this far into the video, and subscribe if you want to see more of my face in the future. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!